Hey, good evening. Welcome back to You Don't Know What You Don't Know. On tonight's episode of You Don't Know What You Don't Know, I'm going to talk about some things that people don't know. The one thing I'm going to talk about, well, the only thing I'm going to talk about tonight is a question that came up about waiting to buy real estate. If you didn't know, the interest rates have been going down. Um, Likely, the economy's getting better. So with the rates going down, it now creates an opportunity for people to get off the sidelines and now start getting into the game, meaning buying property. Whether you're a owner occupied purchaser, meaning you don't live on the property, or whether you're an investor that buys property, fixes and flips them, buys and holds them, whatever it may be. I mean, as a loan officer, which I'm a professional loan officer, I work with all types of clients. But the one thing I would always tell someone that can afford to buy a property, don't wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate and you wait. Ultimately, if you're buying in the right conditions and you're waiting and you're holding on to your property and you're living in your property or you're investing in that property, over time you're gaining equity. But when you wait for the interest rates to drop as an owner occupant and you decide that you want to buy a property to live in when the rates get lower, what you're doing is you're jumping into a market with more people that are competing that have been on the sidelines waiting just like you. So I don't know your affordability factor. Okay, I can always help you with that if you need assistance with figuring out how much you can afford to pay for a mortgage. I can do that. But just speaking to you, not knowing much about you and not knowing your affordability factor, it's really kind of hard to tell for me to tell you, you know, buy real estate or don't buy real estate. But if you can afford it, buy real estate and wait. Don't wait to buy real estate. You know, because down the road, oh, the factor of gaining equity is going to be a great thing to be in. And the more equity goes up, the more your interest rate, the more your mortgage goes down as you pay it, the more equity you're going to have in your property. But also keep in mind that your mortgage rate, your mortgage payment, your principal and interest may remain the same, okay, if you got a fixed mortgage. But that taxes, that insurance, as your property value goes up, your property taxes goes up as well. So those are factors that you got to look at when you're saying you want to buy a piece of property, especially as an owner. Keep that in mind. So don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Just make sure you can afford it. I'll see you next Sunday.